Okay.
Now.
You see, we forgot to...
Ah, don't point that finger at the people.
Why?
There's a nail in it.
In 2 years, they went from unknowns to America's most popular movie team. Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis were America's top money-making stars, surpassing John Wayne and Gary Cooper. They had millions of fans, made millions of dollars, and produced plenty of laughs. Their movies were filled with hijinks. In public, they said stuff no one else would dare.
Letting us have this wonderful award, it's something that we think we deserve.
Together, they got away with things no one got away with before.
Martin and Lewis!
And as a partnership, they were flying high.
What's new? Jiu-jitsu.
They were pals, good friends, partners who would redefine the concept of the buddy picture. Welcome to Martin and Lewis, their golden age of comedy. Part 4, Dean and Jerry at the Movies. Starring Jerry Lewis, with a special appearance by John Ritter, plus Martin and Lewis films never before seen by the public, and Jerry Lewis himself as he takes us to Paramount Pictures, his motion picture home of 17 years.
Here we are, Paramount Studios. And we're here at the administration building. This is the Jerry Lewis building on the Paramount lot, I'll have you know.
The first time I saw these guys was explosive.
Together, Martin and Lewis made all their films for Paramount Pictures. They became the studio's most prolific and popular stars.
Hey, you.
Huh?
Is that a real dummy you got there?
This is really a real dummy.
Cut it out, Steve.
16 films in a 7.5-year period.
Paramount was something that I was very, very eager to get with, whether it's because I was an usher at the New York Paramount. My first love was Paramount.
Hey, watch where you're going!
The road to Paramount began July 25th, 1946. That was when a 29-year-old singer named Dean and a 19-year-old comic named Jerry joined forces at the 500 Club in Atlantic City.
They would just jam their hands into drinks, grab people's ties and cut them off and wave it in their face wildly. And the people would go, yeah, I could have them killed, but that's funny, you know. And they would just do anything to anybody.
What's your rank? Chicken first class. I'm first class chicken.
Got a miss of stripes there.
Yes, sir.
When'd you enlist?
I joined the war in 1925.
There was no war in 25.
That's why I enlisted, was safer.
Safer.
Dean was born funny. He had an incredible sense of timing. He would never take the breath that he needed for his life if it meant destroying the beats in the comic piece we were doing.
Well, let me finish. But I want to fight the bring no more.
The bring?
It's the bring no more.
You want to fight the ring? Well, why not?
Well, it's against my religion.
What's your religion?
I'm a devout coward.
It was that comic timing that would get them a contract to make movies.
When Dean and I were playing the Copa in December of '47, Paramount executives had seen us there, and they started initial talks with Dean and I about being in the movie business. When we came to Hollywood, we opened at Slapsy Maxie's, and there was Metro, RKO, Warner Brothers, Columbia, Paramount. They were all there, and we finalized the deal with Paramount.
Got a problem.
Millions of moviegoers were about to discover the comic antics of Martin and Lewis.
Tell them about Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, the terrific new comedy team that'll lay him in the eyes? Yeah, Joe. Martin's the one who sings.
See it in your smile, I hear it in your sigh, that we have found a feeling higher than high, my own, my only
does Lewis do? Can't describe him, Joe. Got to see him to believe him.
Watch that. A male seal. A female seal. Both together. A baby seal.
Ironically, Dean and Jerry almost didn't get to show off their unique comedy style.
We did the screen test for Hal Wallace. Dean was marvelous. I was awful. Dean was exactly what he was at the Copa. I was someone else. So I went to Wallace and I said, why did you take Dean and I out of the Copacabana, bring us to California, to put us in movies and change what you saw that you liked, that you're paying all this money for?
Let me ask you one thing.
He said, well, if you can come up with something better than that test, go ahead. And we wrote what now is traditionally known as the first Martin and Lewis stand-up comedy sketch in a film, and the rest is history.
Remember, I haven't been too well.
Oh, you're just a hypochondriac. What's the matter with you?
You said a dirty word.
Studio executives suddenly realized that the team's success depended on their doing on-screen what they had been doing for 2 years in nightclubs.
Remember when the doctor gave you only 30 days to live?
Yes.
Didn't I go out and get your calendar?
Slapstick with a twist. Because of the rewrite in My Friend Irma, they now carry their extraordinary nightclub act into the movies.
I said if you would do the number, I'd appreciate it.
What, are you asking me or you're telling me?
I'm wondering.
Oh, you're wondering.
Now, if you want to do the number, okay, and if you don't want to do it, oh.
All right, if you do me a favor, you and I will become friends.
I got to do you a favor first?
That's right.
And if I do it, we won't argue?
Never again.
You swear?
Swear.
Scouts honor?
Scouts honor.
Take 2 giant steps. Go back. You didn't say may I. I'm all right now.
All right. Now, here's the favor I want you to do.
What is it?
Go like this.
Maybe I didn't hear you correctly. What is that?
Keep doing it. Repeat it. Go ahead.
There's a song in the air, but the fair senorita really doesn't care for that song in the air. So I'll sing to the mule if you're sure she won't think that I'm just a fool serenading a mule. And try as she may, in her voice there's a flaw. All that the lady can say is
You're the one for me. Hey!
Variety magazine heralded the introduction of Martin and Lewis. Because of this, Paramount quickly mounted a sequel.
Stick him up. Good. I told him I wasn't a fighter. I'm a lover. You should see what happens if My Friend Irma goes west. Everybody's got a girl. My partner, Dean Martin, he's got 2 girls. Who do I get for a playmate? Pierre.
The studio had found a new formula. Take a man and his monkey. No, not that one. Yeah, that one. Put them into a variety of situations.
Well, you're a soldier, huh?
I got a gun.
Is that what gave you the hole in your head? Need any help?
No, I can make it.
When? The football season will be over.
And let the laughs literally spill off the screen.
I feel much better now. Thank you very much. Oh! I'm leaking. I'm leaking. Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. Oh, no, not that.
The good-looking guy and a monkey. That was the premise. As long as we had that balance, we were not 2 milkmen, 2 carpenters, 2 egg beaters, 2 cleaners. The beauty of what Dean and I had was this vast difference in appearance. Straight man with a monkey.
Not just any straight man, but handsome, debonair Dean Martin, who crooned his way into every woman's heart.
when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Bravo, Joe.
Heart cats will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay darandella. Lucky fella.
And not just any sidekick, but vulnerable, disaster-prone Jerry, who had a 24-karat heart of gold.
I'm never gonna do that again.
Did it do something to you?
It had no effect on me whatsoever.
Using this concept of a handsome man and his goofball companion, they found success with their movie audience. It became a new twist on the buddy picture.
Bombs away! We're on! At the right
Bombs away! Bombardier pilot, reload!
I told you not to come in.
Espionage, eh? Bombs away! Direct hitman! Direct hit!
And please try and forget.
Direct hit! Good work, men!
No matter what the predicament, good-natured Dean is constantly undermined by the goofy antics of Jerry.
Gotta fool the specialist. I gotta get your pulse up to 160.
What for?
To send you into a coma.
What's a coma?
Never mind. Put up your dukes. Hit me.
No, I like you.
Now hit me.
I still like you.
I know, but the doctors are waiting. You got us into this mess, you little phony.
I was just trying to have some fun. You were in on the whole thing.
But it was your idea first. Now, come on. Hit me.
Who are you hitting, you mail-order MDU, which stands for miserable doctor?
Attaboy.
I'll mobilize you.
Come on, hit me.
You better watch your step. I'll make mincemeat out of you, boy.
Attaboy. Hit. Come on.
Oh, you asked for this, buddy. You're gonna get yourself in a heck of a lot of trouble. Just look at that. Watch that. Put that.
Attaboy. Come on. More. Hold it. Come on, let's go.
What was so great was that they got in so many kinds of conflicts that were done with screaming, yelling, violence, and yet they still walked off arm in arm.
Gesundheit. What'd you say that for?
I always say Gesundheit when somebody sneezes.
Well, I didn't sneeze. I haven't got the strength.
Well, if you didn't sneeze, and I didn't sneeze...
Neither one of us has a cold, so what are you worried about?
I'll tell you what I'm worried about. The guy that sent the death warning to Mary, and the volunteer fireman that dropped a bucket on us.
And the ghost we've been chasing ever since we left New York. He's in this castle somewhere.
Murray! Oh! Get him, Larry! Larry, be careful! Oh! Myron! Get the can opener!
From My Friend Irma's debut, Martin and Lewis went from unknowns in 1949 to Hollywood's #1 moneymakers in '51. And the studio began cranking out Martin and Lewis films as fast as they could. They became the most prolific performers in Hollywood.
We also had commitments at the Copa and the Shapery in Chicago. We had commitments at London Palladium. We had to make all those things happen. So we also were committed to Paramount to make 2 films every 18 months. We were very busy.